Hello, Serge here. I'd like to say from the back tee, but when it's a circular range here at Orange County National Golf Club, it's a 360-degree circular range, and it's about 360 yards across at all the points. This is one monster golf range. And so I guess if it's relative to that side, we're on the back tee, but we're on the front tee relative to that side. So right. We're on a tee, and I guess we could probably say it is near the parking lot, so it's one of the front tees. And this place is awesome. I mean, they got about 15 tees around it. There's 3 chipping greens with bunker, and 2 of them's got bunkers up on that side, and it's got a monster chipping green behind the condos over there. This is one awesome facility. Orange County National. It's in just outside of, on the other side of Disney World, so it's what, 30 minutes, 45 minutes from the airport. And I got the team with me today. These are all my teachers. And just so you know what's going on, to my immediate left over here, to the far left, is the Rolfer golfer, Bruce Chaffin. And then we got Greg McDonald, my head instructor. Greg and I have been together since Moby Dick was a pup, or a minnow, right? A minnow. Greg was the head pro at Harbortown when I came there in 1987, and so we know that he's more than 25 years old. And then on the far right is Jack Moore, who we did the new putting secret video with, and he came up here just to talk about and teach our guys today the secret of coming up. And then we have here our newest certified instructor, Dave Seaman from Delaware. And Dave's doing a good job with us. He's been certified, and anybody in the Delaware, Philadelphia area, whatever, you can get over and see Dave. And where are you located, Dave?
White Manor Country Club in Malvern, Pennsylvania, and also Odessa National in Middletown, Delaware.
Oh, he teaches in 2 places.
Yep.
So that's it, man. He's a stud muffin. He's got 2 golf courses to teach at. All right? And so today, basically, all of us worked together on the whole game. We did some long game in the morning, but we really got the putting going because they were predicting rain this afternoon, so we had to get the putting in because putting is important. And Greg's big on putting, and so is Jack, and I mean, I'm surrounded by good putters, so it's rubbing off on me. and we talked about everything from belly putters to short putters and long putters, and Bruce did a cool thing today, and hopefully we're going to have some, we videotaped and did some excerpts. He had us all standing over here in a big semicircle, and we were doing all kinds of and everything else, and people were looking at us, I say they're probably wondering what those nuts were doing, but we were getting what?
Yes, we were getting warmed up and stretched out, and golf specific movement ingrained and trained.
Right, some of them are just to get you loose, and then he does some golf specific ones. I kind of like the one where you stretch this way, and then you had a stretch in that way, and then you got us into this one, and I said, hey, that's the actual fine top of backswing test.
Absolutely.
And so he had some to just loosen you up both ways, because he always wants you going one way and the other, so you stretch both sides equally. And man, we did that for what, about 15 minutes? And
15 minutes,
and
yeah.
All the guys really seem to like it. And stretch is important because the greatest way to hurt yourself is come out and start swinging a driver on the range first and ripping it, and you know, start trying to rip one, and you can probably rip a muscle instead. Yeah. So the drills were good, and he's going to have a whole program of those, and he's got them on his website, which is what?
Which is therolfergolfer.com.
Therolfergolfer.com. Now tell everybody what a rolfer is.
A rolfer is a form of structural therapy, kind of like sports massage. Not what you did in college when you had too much to drink.
Okay.
Rolfing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Everybody's
Rolfing's a really kind of deep massage, right?
It
it's
is.
Pretty good.
It's deep tissue massage work, and its main goal is to reestablish length in the tissue. And the more length a golfer can get in his tissue, the easier he can get through a golf swing.
It makes your stretching a little bit longer, and so if it stretches, it snaps better too.
Absolutely.
Jack's just been through some rolfing. We got a new guy that we're doing some fitness and health with, and he got Jack with a new chiropractor who's also a rolfer, and it's really changing you around, huh, Jack?
Oh, absolutely. It's pretty unbelievable what they can do for you. Breaking the muscle, the skin back down away from the muscle, and getting you leaned out. So,
pain's going away.
Pain's going away. It's been unbelievable how well I feel.
Does it help you putting?
Say
yes, so I'll go do it.
It can't hurt, right?
It can't hurt, put it that way, but putt good as me, it doesn't matter.
So Jack came up, he drove down here to work with us in these 2 schools this week, and we're working on some of the stuff that we got in the video, the secret to putting, that Jack got from about E. Harvey Ward, and you can read all about it on swingsurgeon.com. And again, as I said here, Dave is one of our first new certified instructors. We're trying our darndest to get more certified instructors all over the place, because the closer they are to you, the quicker you can more precisely learn the surge swing. And so if you got a pro and you want to take lessons from him, tell him he needs to be certified. He can come on the site. Our teacher certification site where they can do everything online is just about finished. I got an email from my computer guy today, and it's getting really close to being done where they can do the whole program on there, and they get 16 certification hours from the PGA of America if they're an LPGA or PGA Pro, and even from a foreign country you can get it. They'll probably honor it if it's as it's certified by the PGA. And you got proof, right? You got your 16 credits?
Absolutely.
How's things going?
Wonderful.
What did it do for your own swing?
Well, when I came back from Charlotte, all I could think about, I had about a 7-hour drive, was how I was going to incorporate this in my own swing. And I've been up north. First time I went down to Florida down here in end of January for the PGA show. I hit it the best tee to green I've hit it in 10 years.
So it worked for you, huh? So I think if it works for you, it's going to work for your students.
It has worked for my students. I've already put in with all my students in the wintertime.
Because one of the things, how's it working for them?
Perfect.
Right away, huh?
Yeah, right away.
Everybody learns from the first lesson. There's no 6 months or 2 years to learn it. And you know, one of the things I've always wondered is how can somebody teach a swing that they can't even do themselves? Huh? And I mean, to me, it's like if the pro can't do it, why do you want to try to do it? Because most pros are supposed to have a little bit of talent. Mm-hmm. And so if the pro can do it, you saw what happened to Dave here. And so right now for this week, the rest of this week, this is the team minus Kenny. He's behind the camera, my brother, holding that camera nice and still so we will look like we're pretty steady at what we're doing here. And we're having a good week. We got some great guys. We got actually somebody, one guy came all the way from Norway, and we got a couple Canadians in the next one. And so we got people coming in from everywhere, New Mexico, whatever. And they're all doing good, and it's great because they're coming here already knowing the swing, and we're just fine-tuning them. And they were really great today in the short game. And so things are going great from down here in sunny Orlando like it's supposed to be, and fairly hot, not bad. It was only supposed to be about 82, so we're pretty good for all this week, only supposed to be in the 80s. So from the Swing Surgeon teaching team here at Orange County National, that's it for today, and we'll be talking to you tomorrow.
Remember, swingsurgeon.com.